The latest transfer here, Senne Lammens. We need a goalkeeper. Is Manchester United going to do any more business before the end of the window? I hope so. Apparently, the Belgian goalkeeper, he was left out of Antwerp's game as Manchester United move draws near. The Belgian goalkeeper is expected to join us for around £17 million as a combination of add-ons. Sir, tell us about Senne Lammens. You rate him. You're all over this one. You love him.
Senne Lammens is another value play from INEOS. He's one of the highest rated youngsters in world football for his position. Now, 23-year-old coming from the Belgian league. He plays for Royal Antwerp. His save statistics are unbelievable in terms of the amount of XG he's prevented and his save percentage. Obviously, he's playing a very low league, but this is one of those transfers that I was hoping we would make. I was hoping we would put competition on Onana, maybe push out Bayindir because Bayindir's, we have challenges there. So they made a move late last week. The noise started heating up, and it seems that United got very, very keen on making this happen. So the transfer fee we're hearing is around £17 million. He will be thought of as actually like the new number 2. They're probably going to try and look to push Bayindir out on a loan. Maybe the Turkish league is open.
But Bayindir is starting. Where do you get the idea that he's leaving when he's the starter over Onana? I think Onana is the United.
They're not going to keep 4 goalkeepers.
No, of course.
Think they're going to be able to get rid of Onana?
So Onana, there's been loose links to Italy with Onana. If anyone's going to get sold for any amount of money, it would be him. So you would almost keep Bayindir as like serviceable with this kid coming up. That makes more sense because Onana got dropped the first game. It clearly wasn't fitness. The manager is sending signal. I'm reading the signals the manager is sending, right? It's just like Højlund getting dropped means like he is out. Onana is definitely on the outs. Bayindir is starting.
If they can force him.
If Onana was injured, Bayindir is the first choice of the manager. With Onana, I have to think that this is the Bayindir and Senne Lammens would be the move, and Onana would be foisted if possible.
I mean, if you could make the argument that you'd rather have Bayindir as backup than keep Onana around. Now, what the thing is that we should put as a caveat is that this is not a Brian Mbeumo or Mateus Cunha transfer where he's ready to rock. He is like a Patrick Dogo. He is like a rough diamond in the rough. He's coming from a very low league. This isn't even coming from Italy or France. He plays in the fucking Belgian league. Excuse me once again. So this is something where we're going to be patient. The Belgian league, Royal Antwerp, sir, they're monsters. He is a unit. He's a big lad. Look, we'll get into the football brief in a second, but he, on paper, is an excellent goalkeeper. He's going to need time. He's going to need, you want to be playing for cups. The Grimsby Towns of the world would be a perfect opportunity for him to get kind of game time and get used to the league. He commands his box very well. He's good at claiming crosses as well as punching out. His save percentage is high. He's a decent passer, decent long passer of the ball as well. So he fits the gambit. He's very much an INEOS type signing. You're signing for upside, but he's not ready-made today in the way that some of our signings this season have been. So we need to be patient. That's all I want to say.
But we're dying for – we got 2 liabilities and a vibes guy. Like, our goalkeeper strategy is
he might be the best guy. The vibes
2 guys who are guaranteed to give a goal a game away.
They got the yips.
2 guys who are like shipping goals, and then 1 guy who shouldn't even play because he's all vibes. He's like a preseason, hey, one of the team guys, man.
He's like a player coach.
I'm not here to play. I'm here to just like be a vibes guy. Like, how about you just be a goalie coach? Like, what's going on with this team? Who's running the show? Do not get Tom Heaton. Like, nice guy. I wish I could be a nice guy and hang out around Manchester United and be on the team.
Paid.
But as far as Senne Lammens go, his stats, his saves, he gets peppered in the Belgian league. 4.1 saves a game. That's 99th percentile again. But that's not the stat you're really looking at. It would be the save percentage, 80%, 93rd percentile. Shots on target against. Again, he's getting peppered, so he's getting practice out there. But, at the end of the day, that save percentage is important, and it is high, and he is young. Goals against, not that great, 69th percentile, but you're playing Manchester United keeper. It's a total mentality shift. You're usually not getting peppered unless you're David De Gea. His penalty kick, the amount of penalty kicks saved, 99th percentile, 0.18. He's absolute freak. Tall, long, got the range. He's a shot stopper, and he has a good pass on him. So I like it.
And he's not, like I said, he's all about upside. He's a really competent goalkeeper, but he's not going to be the number 1 guy, steady state, tomorrow at Manchester United. It's a big job. We know how hard it is when you've seen how many goalies we've chewed up and spit out. But he has everything he needs to become a great goalkeeper. I love the scouting. The fee is good, £17 million, roughly is what we're hearing. Makes total sense given the weakness we have in that position. And also, he is good at the areas that the goalkeepers we have right now are not, especially in the box, getting bullied in the box. That has been the biggest weakness, even for Onana as well. Beyond the errors, is like we've given up so many chances from corners. Hopefully, he can shore that up. A player for the future.
Crosses stopped.
He might be starting. He might be the starter by the end of the window.
Like,
By the end of the year, he might be the starter.
Look at
the
this.
number one guy.
Crosses stopped.
A lot of green.
99th percentile. Crosses stop percentage. 99th percentile. It's what we need. He doesn't come out and play out of the penalty area. You know, he's not like
He's
that
not a full sweeper
keeper,
right now. But he's a decent passer, actually.
It's worth a shout. We're dying when you're on a ship and you're sinking. You need options. Like this guy's an option.
He's a raft.
Like it's like a raft. It might
Take
float. Like we got to just lean into it.